Assumptions.
So assumptions. So because you know what they say, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Well, no, it's really just an ass out of you because you didn't want to.
I was thinking that. You said it.
The time to listen.
Out of you.
Because I'm fine. I'm telling you what it is and what it's not going to be. You know, it's unfortunate, really. It is unfortunate, especially if it's somebody you care about. You know, but it's also frustrating because then you start to think back, like, what else have you not heard? You know, or are you so consumed into what you feel and what you think it should be that's the only way you see it? You know, and it's disconcerting. You know. So, but women do it all the time to men. Women meet a man, I hate this particular assumption. I hate when a woman meets a man and assumes that he's going to be stupid. And then is surprised by intelligence. He's got great conversation. Right. Da-da-da-da-da. Like,
what did you think to begin with?
Exactly. Like I'm not retarded.
Right.
I'm not the like, you know what I'm saying?
like, what did you,
Like, why are you surprised by the fact that I can hold a conversation? Mm-hmm. You know, that's like right on par with, oh, you speak so well. That's not a compliment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you assume that I was going to be stupid, surprised by intelligence, and as a man, we do stupid things. Right. You get surprised when I do something stupid.
Right.
But you thought I was stupid to begin with. Now, I'm not special needs, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But just what's up with that? They assume that we want sex the moment we meet them.
Those are comments of ignorance. I hate those things. Like when someone says, "Oh, you look good to be dark," or I'm normally not like certain little things.
I'm not normally into dark chocolate. Like,
like just certain little like you hit it on the.
I got some hues working. I got some reddish undertones. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I embrace my chocolatiness.
Speak
like,
very well. For who? For what?
For what? For a dog?
Yeah.
For a monkey? Like, what's going on here?
Man, that's crazy. It brings me to something I was reading the other day.
You got an interesting accent. I was born in America. What are you talking about?
Why I get people all the time that ask me, where are you from? I'm from Louisiana. Oh, what's your bone structure? Looks like you're...
Whoa.
They give me somewhere else all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of quasi-anthropologists out there.
They give me some...
Just like...
There was a dude on the street that started speaking Swahili to me, and I was looking at him. I was looking at him like, you're not...
Welcome to New York, brother.
Right.
Welcome to New York.
I love it. Big melting pot.
It's like, so where you from? No, like where your people from? Because everybody is from somewhere.
Right.
I didn't meet a black American, like a for real black American without any type of influence, till I got to college. Okay. I mean, I met some in Miami, but there were so many Haitians and Cubans around and other type of nationalities that they had a familiarity, with the culture already, growing up. But the first time I met like an actual like black American, born, lived, raised in that part of the world, family migrated up north from the south or west or wherever they came from, real bitter. Really, the black American is bitter. Let's just be honest. For justly so. Justly bitter.
Mo says the black American is bitter.
Yes. You don't think so?
That people want to know more.
You don't think black American is bitter? I mean, it's okay. So here's the dichotomy of the situation. Me, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Parents are Haitian. Okay. I was raised with Haitian culture, conservatism, pride. Right. American by location, Haitian by culture.
Got it.
Okay. But when I walk out on the street and I interact with the world around me, they don't stop and say, "Oh no, he's not American, he's Haitian." So I've been stopped in the store. I've had women clutch their purses. I've fit the description numerous occasions. Always asked if I got any guns, drugs, or weapons on me. I've been profiled, and me being Haitian has nothing to do with that. But I was not raised with the bitterness of pre-civil rights.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
because my family is not from this country. Now I've been taught
something that wasn't instilled, like you just
right.
Didn't get that in
I wasn't
exactly.
I wasn't instilled with this, historical bitterness and hatred, not hatred, but anger, for the past. Now everybody has got a dominant / submissive past. Every country, every culture, every civilization has been warred against, subjugated.
Definitely.
At some point. And justly so, I was taught in school about what has happened in this country to shape it is what it is. Now you go into, the late 20th century, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and you find that there are a lot of Black Americans, period, who want the old ways, who like the new ways, who either make excuses or terribly judgmental, particularly, I'm not too fond of the old ways. I mean, there was some stuff that we did right back in the day. Right. Back when segregation was really strong, and you had Black-owned neighborhoods. Maybe not Black-owned, but you had, predominantly Black neighborhoods. You had the power of the Black dollar.
Right.
You had that dollar staying. They own the stores. Chinese, they own the businesses. There was a sense of community. Right. There was, everybody worked together. Mm-hmm. There was ownership. Right. And that was destabilized. Right. So in that regard, segregation was right. Now, as it came, but the problem was that as it came to social programs that were supposed to benefit people equally across the board, that's when segregation was really bad, because our children weren't getting the same education. They weren't afforded the same opportunities. So, i.e., why change was necessary. But now you have more integration, whether it be from affirmative action or just a progressive workplace, whatever have you. And you have people that are achieving for themselves. They might open a business, they might not. They might start a service of sorts, they might not. But what you have is, you have people who are determined to make it, despite all odds. And you have people making more excuses because of those odds. And you have a difference between the two, and a bitterness between the two. Where somebody who's made something for themselves, looks down at somebody and wants absolutely nothing to do. They don't even want to be associated with those people who make things. And that situations can be exactly the same. Right. So why is it this person was able to do it and this person wasn't? And at the same time, being as someone who is making it, why are we allowing these excuses? I mean, you and I saw this firsthand, living in Louisiana. How long are we going to let Katrina be the reason why you don't have something for yourself? You heard that?
Right. Yeah.
It was a tragedy.
Right. Especially when you see so many people that allow Katrina to help build them to the next level.
Yeah.
And you have some people that, still allow it to be a crutch as to why they can't do this or why they haven't moved to the next level in their life. But you have a lot of people that was a blessing.
Yeah. A lot of people came up. Some people, needed to move, needed to get out of Louisiana. Right. They weren't doing anything with themselves. They needed to get a fresh start somewhere else. And unfortunately, out of that tragedy came new opportunity.
Yeah. I met a young lady that actually moved to New York because of Katrina, and is really doing her thing in corporate America. But just beforehand, just didn't have a drive, because she was used to whatever it was,
whatever it was going to be.
Yeah.
You got some people that are afraid of success. I know some people that are allergic to money. And it's unfortunate, And I don't know if it's like we just weren't taught the skills or the traits, or we didn't have, a template